Hey everyone, I just wanted to give you the update on Noche. So she does have the virus. We had to take her to Dr. Bob's today and get her shaved and get her needles. She started to vomit. Lay down, my love. I think she's very confused right now because I have to keep her in the house. Lay down, my love. I have to keep her in the house and I can't give her any water for 24 hours and no food. She has to fast. So I have to keep her locked in the house here with me, and she likes running outside. Chiquito's in here keeping her company. He's worried about her, very worried. So the virus apparently in the puppies is something common and they don't know what it is and they haven't been able to understand the virus. It's a new virus, relatively new. And so they only have found something that works. And the vaccine, well, they're thinking it's the vaccine, it's just the 2 needles that Dr. Bob gave Noche today. Oh, wow, she was such a good girl on the table. I was so proud of her. I held her. And she was at Dr. Bob's before, so it wasn't scary for her. And he's always so wonderful with the animals, very gentle. So, yeah, he said give her 24 hours. And then if she doesn't seem like she's getting better in 24 hours, take her back to Dr. Bob's. You see, she wasn't vomiting at all. And then 5 o'clock this morning, I just had this sensation. And my spirit just got right up out of bed. And I picked her up. And boom, she vomited just like that. It's almost like, it was like my intuition was just in tune with her. And then she vomited, so then I wrapped her up in this blanket and I held her in all night because Dr. Bob doesn't open until 9 o'clock in the morning. So finally at around 7, I couldn't stay any longer. And I said to Gino, come on, I need you to take me to the doctor right away, please. I'll just sit on a step and wait for him to open. But as long as we're there when he arrives. And when we got there, he was there and he was already open, getting ready for the day. So let me show you Noche. See? And so she's sad. Her mouth is wet. Her body, I think, is weak. And yeah, she doesn't understand why I won't let her drink. But she can't drink today. At least I'll have her forever. And he said it works 95% of the time. So my heart is rested right now. And I feel a little bit better. I'm just asking for prayers, please. And I just want to keep you guys updated on it. Please be careful of your dogs. If you see them vomit, just even clear, it doesn't have to be blood. Do not hesitate to take your dog to the vet. Guys, when I got Dia, I said to everyone, I got Dia for Noche. I got Dia for Noche. And I kept saying that. Dia is Noche's, savior, like her company and everything. And Dia ended up being Noche's savior for real. No, Dia saved Noche's life. If Dia didn't get sick and die, I wouldn't know what is happening with Noche. It takes the puppies very quickly, in days, like you just don't know. Their behavior stops to be excited like a puppy usually is, and they don't bark, and they walk around quiet and humble and meek. And then they get weak and weak, and then all of a sudden the diarrhea comes, and you can't stop it from the moment they diarrhea. It's just a little too late. That's what they said. Uh, I don't know, maybe some doggies have been saved after diarrhea, but you got to catch it before it gets to that stage, the blood. It's a parasite that's inside the body, and it eats the puppy from the inside out. And if you have more than one dog, puppies more specifically, and they're together, and you notice that one of your dogs does have that virus, please do not let the other dog go around that puppy. I made a vital mistake not knowing it. When Dia was sick, she laid on top of Noche. Often she always slept in Noche's arms, But when she was sick, she just flopped on top of Noche and just stayed there. And I mean, that was fine. That was fine. But then Noche, being curious about Dia, started to smell her mouth and lick her mouth and try to clean her. And that is where the contact was made. You can't allow them to touch the pee, the poo, the caca, or the vomit. Be very careful with your animals. It's very contagious. Dr. Bob said about Chiquito, because I said, what about Chiquito? And he said, well, if he's not showing any signs, there's nothing that can be done right now. And I said, what about for precaution reasons? Like as a precautionary, should I bring him in just to get him a shot? And he said, it's just not going to work because it's not like he has something. They don't know the vaccine. They don't have a vaccine for this particular virus. So that's what's happening. And I'm asking for prayers for my baby. Noche? She tried to go out and drink water, so that's a good sign because Dia didn't even want to drink water at all when she just got started to get worse and worse. So um, we're positive right now. You know, we're feeling positive. Thank you very much for joining me. Thank you very much for your prayers, and thank you very much for all your support and all the advice you guys have been giving me. Thank you.